Hello, everybody. How are we doing today? Yeah, let's give a round of applause for doing well. It's really wonderful to see you. Welcome to the School of Communication, our annual awards for the 2025-2026 academic year. I'm really humbled to see so many amazing people. So thank you for all the students who've come and the faculty and the staff that have supported you. It's a really wonderful opportunity. I know we're not quite at the end of the semester, but we're kind of getting close, and it's a really wonderful opportunity for us to stop and to celebrate all of the accomplishments of our SOC community. It's really amazing to see the amount of work, the amount of nominations that we've had, the amount of work, the amount of creative passion and effort that you've put into making this community so amazing. It's also very humbling to see that. And I want to just give a few words of welcome to you all and then a few thank yous. I want to first start by thanking our faculty and staff that are here for helping support this community so well. Can we give them a round of applause, please? I want to thank in particular, before we start, and is the School of Comm Dean's Office. So Lisa Wisman-Weil, Paul Pegger, Diego Salazar, John Satriali, all of the departmental admins and others that are related. I didn't realize when I stepped into this position how much effort goes into making these events what they are, and it's not lost on me. I'm always saying we should really appreciate all the work that we don't see that goes into making these events possible and amazing. So could we please thank the School of Comm Dean's Office for all their work? Okay, a few more thanks. Office of the Arts, Elise, Peggy, Ben, and all the crew helped make our event happen in this beautiful theater, and also our colleagues in Emerson Productions who are live streaming this event for the members of our Emerson community, friends, and family that can't be here today, but that are watching this with so much anticipation. So thanks to the Office of the Arts and Emerson Productions as well. Okay, now that's over. I think we've thanked everybody that we need to thank. So now we're going to get on with the awards program. And just so you all know, we'll have School of Communication Awards that our Assistant Dean, who I'll introduce in a second, will share a little bit about this. And then after, we do have a reception with drinks and refreshments outside in the lobby for you all to celebrate and share and talk together a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to introduce you to Assistant Dean Lisa Wisman-Weil, who's a professor here in our Communication Sciences and Disorders and has been really leading the awards process for us in the School of Comm. I'll tell you a little bit about the day.
Okay, so it's wonderful to be here with you all and to everybody who's joining us via live stream. We're so grateful to have so many members of our community here together. Each year that we do the School of Comm Awards, we innovate a little bit more as we do here at Emerson. And so this year, we have 4 awards in School of Communication categories, and then each department was given the opportunity to select awards that were sort of special to them in their department, and we will have representatives from the departments, including chairs and faculty and staff from the various departments, who will come up and present those awards. So each of the awardees will receive either a cash prize or I know journalism has some special crystals, and we have certificates for all winners of the awards. We were really excited to receive 101 nominations just for the School of Communication Awards alone, and countless additional nominations for the departmental awards. That is a testament to how you all see each other, how you all recognize each other, and just being nominated is really an honor here today. So I just want to appreciate all of you, whether you nominated one of your peers or whether you were somebody who got nominated. Let's appreciate everybody here today. All of our nominees will receive recognition. Because of the magnitude of the number of nominees that we received this year, we will follow up with you afterwards to make sure we get you recognition so that you can post on LinkedIn that you were a nominee or put it wherever you want to share it with your family and friends. So I'm going to turn it over now to Dean Mihalidis, who will introduce our first award for civic and community engagement.
Okay, hi everybody. It's me again. Yeah, it's back. It's not boring the second time. It's even more exciting. I am so excited to start with our Civic and Community Engagement Award. And we had a lot of nominations here, and I want to first lift up everyone who was nominated. This award goes to a student who shows a great deal of dedication and engagement to community organizations, nonprofits, and all types of civic and political engagement, and that they represent Emerson in our School of Community in how their work in the classroom extends to their work in the community. And so I want to just say this is my area of research is all around media interventions and how you help make communities stronger and more inclusive. So reading the nominees and what was said made me really humbled and proud to be a part of this community and to see how much work we do in the classroom that goes beyond. Okay, so you see the nominees up there? That worked, right? The names came up as I was saying passionate words. All right, well done. We had these 13 nominees, really amazing. Congrats to all. We actually had 2 award recipients in this category that were recommended so highly that we're going to offer 2 awards in the civic and community engagement. And the first award goes to DJ Mara. Hold on, we're doing this in real time. This is like a real award show. It's not fake. So you're gonna, yeah, there you go. Okay, let me just say, most people know you by the sound of the applause, but let me give a few words. You have been a steward of political, communal, and civic engagement from the stands at Polar Park, home of the Worcester Red Sox, to Worcester's biannual campaign trail. DJ has continually shown what it means to be an engaged Emersonian. Some of the things that he's done are special assistant to Dr. Charles Steinberg, the president of the Woo Sox. He's a digital communications manager on Worcester Mayor Joe Petty's reelection campaign. Communications studies student ambassador, news staff writer, senior political reporter, Castewell bureau chief, and deputy Metro news editor for the Berkeley Beacon. I've got 30 more pages of things to say, but I'm going to leave those for after. Congratulations, DJ. Okay, and the second award, congrats DJ again. There's the second award in civic community engagement, and this award goes to Boucher Wang. So come on up to this side. Congratulations. Let me read a few words as well. You're receiving this award in recognition of your ongoing efforts to foster public discourse through media, cultural commentary, and community engagement. Boucher has served as the Emerson SGA Vice President, worked to re-engage students with campus life at Emerson College. He's also engaged with cultural community via artistic activities, including the Southwick Recital, which is happening this Wednesday, amongst a whole bunch of other work he's done to help inspire and invigorate our community beyond the halls of the classroom. So congratulations, Boucher. We'll come over here. I really love being photographed. It's great. Okay, I'm going to pass it back over to our Assistant Dean, Lisa Wisman-Weil, who's going to share our final awards, or the next award for our SOC.
Okay, so our next award is for Let me just double check. Okay, our next award is for innovation and creativity and innovation. So this award goes to a School of Communication student who is either an undergraduate or a graduate student who applies imagination and creativity to come up with the next unique idea, method, or product. Or that individual successfully explores new application for an existing idea, method, product, or creates change in the community. So we had 16 nominees in this category, and the award for innovation goes to Avery Morin. Not here? Okay, it looks like maybe Avery is not here today, so we will make sure, okay, Avery is in LA, so we will make sure to send Avery the live stream information. And what I can say about Avery is that she received a remarkable 13 nominations, which was really incredible. I personally remember Avery from last year when she presented her work at the Scholars and Creators Showcase. Her peers were very excited to nominate her for the work she's done with her Avery's Asking program, as well as the After Party. She has worked to build community in a fun, inclusive, and unexpected way, featuring everyone from drag performers to basketball captains, blending comedy, interviews, and live performances into a show that celebrates the diversity and talent on campus. So we are really proud of Avery. Okay, our next award is for leadership. This award goes to a junior or senior who has been particularly engaged and dedicated to a project or organization within their department or within the School of Comm. This individual shows organizational and leadership skills and has taken on or even started important, valuable projects or programs within the School of Comm. We received a whopping 35 unique nominations for this award. So there are 2 slides to go through all of the list of nominees. So please congratulate all nominees in this category. And I am really happy to announce the recipient of the Leadership Award is Oliver Katz. Okay, let me give you your certificate, and then we'll do a photo, but I have to talk nice words about you first. Okay, Oliver, I will just say, has been working as a research assistant with me for, I think, 3 years now. Is that right, Oliver? He has done numerous additional campus jobs, but that is not the point of why he's even getting the Leadership Award. He has served 3 years in SGA leadership, most often in the treasurer position. He has navigated student government in a really beautiful way that shows his thoughtfulness and his insight in understanding both the perspectives of students and the perspective of the administration to bridge the gap between some difficult conversations that have needed to happen between administration and students. Oliver was also our student representative to faculty assembly last year, which was a really important job, again, to build relationships between students and faculty. He also has served on a committee that I also serve on, the Shared Governance Committee here at Emerson, and he has brought the student perspective to the Shared Governance Committee from all of the various outlets that he is connected with. I also really loved one nomination from a peer who said that Oliver has been a pillar of the Emerson community ever since he got here, and from another faculty member who said, Oliver is a person that I go to when I have a question that I can't answer, or that I send a student to when a student has a question that I can't answer for them. So Oliver, we are really proud of you for all of your leadership. Okay, our final award from the School of Comm Awards before we hand it over to the departments is the award for Student Athlete of the Year. This goes to a student athlete who was nominated either by peers, by faculty, coaches, or by the athletics office, who exhibits commitment to their team's success and to their own performance. This individual demonstrates leadership on and off the field, court, or course, and exemplifies Emerson's standards of respect and sportsmanship. So we had 9 nominees for Student Athlete of the Year, and I'm really excited to announce Amaya Briones as the recipient. Let me say some nice words about you. Stay right there. Okay, so Amaya also received an incredible number of nominations. Amaya has achievements both as an athlete and as a student. Amaya is a dedicated tennis player. She's one of the most talented tennis players on the Emerson women's tennis team and currently plays in the number 2 singles position, and to date currently has 10 wins in singles and doubles this season. She has had a winning season at the Springfield Invitational, also is always cheering people on from the sidelines, so when she's not winning games herself or matches herself, she is cheering for her teammates on the sidelines. She brings a really encouraging energy to everybody, keeps everybody motivated, and is very vocal, competes hard, and works extremely hard. Her determination and competitiveness really stand out to her coaches. In terms of academic achievements, she has shown leadership and dedication to Emerson as the Emerson Channel Sports, or ECM, director, and has really worked to increase visibility of all of our Emerson sports, not just tennis, but all of the other sports that we have here at Emerson. She's also expanded the live stream and social media coverage to highlight the Emerson student athletes and make sure that visibility is widely known for all of our student athletes. We are really excited to give you the Student Athlete of the Year award. Okay, so yes, congratulations to everybody for your School of Comm awards. Next up, we're going to turn to each of the departments. So we're going to start with Communication Sciences and Disorders, and I'm going to invite Laura Gluffling-Tham up to the podium to present the award for Most Valuable Peer.
Hi, everyone. As Lisa said, my name is Laura Gluffling-Tham. I am the Graduate Program Director for the Distance Education modality of the Communication Sciences and Disorders Graduate Program. We have a residential modality and a distance ed, and I'm very excited to be here on behalf of that. For the Most Valuable Peer Award, this is an award where we honor those that sort of support other students in the program, so a student-to-student support. There were 19 nominations for this particular category. And this could have been a nominee, either undergraduate or graduate student, again, nominated by peers, goes above and beyond to help their classmates and project partners, and demonstrates altruism and helpful supports in various ways, both inside and outside the classroom. And I'm very pleased to announce the recipient of the MVP award is Jocelyn Castellanos. Being a distance education student, Jocelyn is not here, but hopefully she's watching the live stream. She's coming in from California, and I do have an excerpt from one of the nominations in her honor. Oh, were the nominations up there as well, the other nominees? So sorry, I want to thank the other nominees as well. So Jocelyn was nominated by one of her peers, and this particular student shared that they have become very close friends, even though they live on opposite sides of the country. They've shared classes together. Jocelyn has been very dependable and supportive, both with her and with other students in the cohort, and both inside and outside of class, which again is really important in a distance education modality. Jocelyn is always the first to remind us about registration deadlines, ordering textbooks, and will quite literally drop everything to help any one of us when we have a question or we need some help or support. She doesn't let anything slow her down or hinder her contributions to both the program and her peers, and we're just so honored to have Jocelyn receive this award. So thank you so much.
Hi, everyone. Patty Nelson. I'm the undergraduate curriculum coordinator for CSD. And this person, among other nominees, was noted for their leadership within the major, their academic excellence, and care for community as a supportive peer. And I feel with this nominee that I've had a special relationship because first met them at a Picture Yourself at Emerson event. Remember those? Maybe long ago for some of you. And sat in on my mock class and then ended up coming to Emerson and is now an outstanding sophomore. So with that, I'd love to invite Logan up here, Logan Ramos. From the beginning, Logan was a bright light, a superstar, oftentimes leading others in thoughtful reflections, discussions about content in class. Oftentimes those awkward pauses, nobody would say anything, and Logan would fill the room, that silence, with some really insightful information. Robin Danzek, one of your other professors, said Logan is a bright light in class, spreading energy and engagement that inspire other students to not only participate, but to think critically and deeply connect with content. And on behalf of all of us in CSD, we want to thank you so much. We look forward to your future contributions in the field, and if you ever need a grad recommendation, I think Robin and I will be the first to step up for that. So congratulations. I'm up again. Yeah, you got one more. I have one more. All right. Don't get the hook yet. I would like to invite this person up here for outstanding participation in undergrad research. Again, there are so many students, and this person is in good company. So if I could have Carter Castaneda. All right, stay right there. Carter is somebody who has worked with Lisa Wisman-Weil in supporting research project that was related to access to early intervention, looking at the disparities in different states. And actually, he created a web resource for that, and that's one of the biggest contributions. Cheryl Reed, another one of your faculty, talked about how you stood out as one of the top students ever. And she's taught at many different institutions, and said that you wanted to get into a specialty area in making disability or making theater and media accessible to those with disabilities. You also took my classes, which I'm forever grateful because you are always a great contributor to our classes and really sort of challenge other students to think critically and really shed some great perspective. So with all that being said, we hope that you continue to go on with your research, and maybe we can say we knew you when you were at Emerson someday. Congratulations. And I'd like to pass it over to Louie Ann Reed.
Hey guys, how are you? I have my colleague Angela Anderson Connolly with me. Why don't you stand up here? What are you doing? Honest to God. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Shy one.
Oh yeah, shy. That's a word for you. I'm happy to announce the Journalism Department Awards. The first one is the Victoria Snellgrove Award for Journalism Ethics. It's given to a student or students in journalism who have set high standards for ethical journalism in their work. This award was established in 2004 in memory of one of our students, Victoria Snellgrove, by the journalism faculty. I'd like to call up Iselin Bratz, Brian Hecht, and Meg Richards to the stage. Congratulations. I'll read a little bit of part of the nomination. Last October, Brian, Meg, and Iselin covered a pro-Palestinian protest in downtown Boston that ended in 13 arrests. They published a social media video on the arrests, which followed traditional ethical journalism guidelines. However, the video, which included unmasked protesters, prompted responses from our students concerned about doxing and safety. The experience reinforced something fundamental about journalism ethics: the responsibility to document events clearly and fairly while recognizing that reporting can have real consequences for the people involved. As student journalists working in an increasingly complicated media and political landscape, they have continued to apply these principles as leaders within the Berkeley Beacon as we guide our newsroom's editorial decisions, striving to ensure that our coverage remains fair, responsible, and grounded in the public interest. There you go.
We get to come for a photo.
We have to have a photo now. Are you going to take Brian's?
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. Now I'm going to turn it over to Angela, the shy one.
This award actually has kind of a soft place in my heart. This is the Bob Hoyt Journalism Excellence Award. It's given to a student who believes in innovation, has a strong interest in broadcast journalism, presented in honor of Bob Hoyt, an award-winning TV news director, created Eyewitness News System, and later taught at the college. It was established in the 1990s by a gift from Bob Hoyt's family, friends, and alumni, and it was always one of the highlight of awards in journalism programs over the years. I believe our winner is not here today, because she said she had a family thing, but Emily Martinez is the winner for tonight. So Emily has been a leadership with me and in the classroom through WEBN. She's shown that the future of broadcast journalism can be smart, it can be relatable, which is really important, and innovative. And one of the judges looking at some of her work basically said they have no doubt that she will be an important person in this industry in the years to come, and I agree with that. So Emily, I hope you're watching, and congratulations. I get to do the next one. You give me the emotional ones. I don't know. The second award we have is in honor of Manny Perosquez's Journalism Award. I miss Manny. Given to an outstanding journalism student who will return next year. Anyone's urged to apply and be nominated, but preference to a first-generation college student and/or someone whose parents are immigrants to the U.S. If any of you knew Manny, you knew this was his passion. This award was established by Professor Emmanuel Manny Perosquez. And this year's nominee, we only had, I hate to admit this, we only had one nominee, but we had multiple people nominate this particular person, which I think says a lot about them and their character for the school. So Jules Telford, can you please come up? I think we had 8 or 10 people nominate one person, which is amazing. Yes. So I get to say nice things about you. So Jules is a first-year journalism student. She's the SGA Journalism Senator, deputy copy editor at the Berkeley Beacon, a prolific writer, accolades in all of her classes. Her stories at the Beacon have gotten a lot of attention, including at Emerson, Black History Month fades into the background. She's the architect of an important event at the campus, Know Your Rights for Immigrants and Journalists. She's a first-year student. I can't wait to see what she does in the next 3 years. So thank you for being here. Thank you, and congratulations.
I'm gonna get a picture of both of us. Congratulations. Okay, this award is Outstanding Journalism Award. And I gotta tell you, we say good journalism all the time, so outstanding is a superlative for these award winners based on their work that they submitted. So I would like to ask Iselin Bratz, Everest Leach, Arthur Mansavage, and Meg Richards to come forward. Over here. Wow. So I'll read a couple of the nominators' comments. Arthur, your photos are vivid and make you feel like you're there. Yeah. Meg, the Beacon had a lot to contend with under your leadership, and you steered it to a second place ranking nationwide. Take that with you. Everest does a great job laying out the facts and statistics of the current coaching landscape and what it all means to athletes and prospective students. And Iselin does great work. She has covered a variety of stories for Cambridge Day and Maine Public. I also like that she takes some of her own photos and does the audio reporting as well. Iselin, Everest,
Arthur.
Just so you know, these were judged by outside people, not by us. State alumni judge. Get our picture?
oh, not in the middle. You don't want to be in the middle? Next to Arthur. Thank you. We're out of here.
Howdy, howdy. Hey, everybody. My name is Nejim Rahim. I am the chair of the Marketing Communication Department, and it is quite an honor to give our 3 awards out today. It's always slightly odd to follow journalism. They have so many awards. We try to keep it, clean and efficient and short. I think you know some of the criteria for these awards because they're very similar to the ones for comm sciences and disorders. So the first one is for outstanding freshman or sophomore. Okay, wow, spectacular. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to read the person's name. They're going to come up here, and then what I've decided to do is I'm going to read what I thought was like the best kind of bit of nomination out of them, rather than giving a lot of bio about them. So if that's what you want, we can do that later. So for outstanding freshman and sophomore, we have Caitlin Chen. All right. So I'll read the thing here. I think this is just lovely. Caitlin Chen is one of the most amazing humans I have ever met. She is giving, kind, determined, and motivated beyond your typical student. She strives for perfection in all that she takes on. She's a leader among her peers, and she shines like the star she is to those who interact with her. She is an A student, and she is a born rebel. So, I thought that was pretty good. So well done, Caitlin. If you're watching the live stream, you'll get the thing. If you're not, you'll get the thing anyway. All right, so next category is Most Valuable Peer. And I think we have 10 nominees. And so some of you may know Eric Hogue. He is the associate chair in marketing communication. Eric and I had to have a long, drawn-out fight involving lots of different objects and bottles of alcohol, but we came out with a nominee at the end, and the nominee, the winner for this year is Jordan Fain. Now, Jordan did email to let us know that they're in Los Angeles. So I'll just read our little thing here. And Jordan, hopefully, again, you're also watching and you'll get the thing. So Jordan is always the first in class to raise her hand or volunteer. Her genuine passion for marketing is inspiring as she helps out fellow students like me who were newer to marketing. I can see how hard Jordan works on every paper, discussion post, and presentation to create well-researched and thoughtful content for class. Personally, I am amazed by the drive for marketing Jordan has, and I'm thankful to have experienced working with her in class before she becomes a big-time marketing executive. So, I thought that was pretty good. And ta-da, there we go, yes, for our third and final award, which is the Outstanding Undergraduate Researcher in Marketing Communication. We have 9 nominees. This was another knockdown, drag-out fight. Eric and I had to get plastic surgery because there was it was brutal. And this one goes to, and I hope I'm pronouncing your name right because I don't think we've met, Elani Waite. So I'm going to read something both from your thing and a couple of other people. I kind of put a thing together here. She consistently goes above and beyond on all of her academic work. And then to quote yourself, I got the opportunity to partner with a resort in Belize and create a 12-month marketing campaign focusing on what brings tourists to this country and to pick this resort. So that's something that's very close to my own heart. Alani, this is from somebody else. Alani is a super committed and hardworking individual and always gives her all to whatever she is working on. So, please, round of applause. And I'm going to hand it off to my outstanding colleague, Sharifa Simon Roberts.
Everyone, I'm representing the Department of Communication Studies, and I'll start off with the first award, which is awarded to the Outstanding Junior. So this individual must demonstrate leadership in one or more of the following categories. So leadership within their major, the School of Communication, the college as a whole, or the wider community. Academic excellence, talents, or innovation within their areas of interest. And finally, care for the community, as evidenced by serving as a supportive peer, supporter within the Emerson community, or supporter of the wider community. And the awardee is Brianna Cordon. I had the pleasure of meeting Brianna, who's a political communication studies student, in the days leading up to the Emerson Blanquerna Global Summit as she was working on her presentation. Brianna showcases an eagerness to learn. In fact, in addition to that presentation, her research on fashion and subculture trends as expression of a coded creativity by China's Gen Z was accepted for presentation at this year's International Academy of Business Disciplines Conference, and I know that you're heading there very soon. I'm confident that Brianna's zest, work ethic, and drive will take her very far. Congratulations, Brianna. The next award that I'll present is for the most valuable peer in communication studies. And this is an individual who has been nominated by their peers, either an undergraduate or graduate student. This individual goes above and beyond to help their classmates and project partners. And finally, is altruistic and helpful, supports their peers in different ways, both inside and outside of the classroom. And I'm pleased to announce that the winner of this year's award is Logan Braden. Whether it's on the field or in the classroom, Logan understands that success in the School of Communication, Department of Communication Studies, and all throughout Emerson requires teamwork and support. Logan, it's this mixed experience that you've shown in helping and uplifting those around you that makes you the most valuable peer in communication studies. Adjectives that have been used to describe you are good-natured, humble, smart, and it should not be gone unnoticed that the impact you've had on those around you has been tremendous. So congratulations, Logan. I'll now hand it over to my colleague, Jane Pierce-Stolney, for the next set of awards.
Good afternoon. It is my pleasure to award the Zulene and Janice Payne Spirit Award to one undergraduate and one graduate. The undergraduate winner is Kendi Bispham. Looks like Kendi might be in class. Kendi is a sports comm major and a member of the tennis team and was described by the person who nominated her as an intelligent, soft-spoken, engaged, and poised beyond her years. She's known as a steady person who's just there, prepared, and ready to go at all times. So congratulations to Kendi. The second nominee, a graduate student in political communication, is Shibo Mu, who we all know as Saigon. As I said, SIPOC is a political communication graduate student. He is all over the place at all times because he's also an ambassador in the department. He has been on trips all over the place to New Hampshire and the Midwest, covering political campaigns and experiencing that. He's been organizing all types of stuff, trips to Kent State and serving as a conduit between students here at Emerson as well as students at Kent State. And he's just, we rely on you a lot, SIPOC, so congratulations. I'm now going to turn it over to my colleague, Dion Hawkins.
Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you. Not y'all. Good afternoon. Thank you. Come on, get some energy up in here. All right, everybody. I am here to present the Helen Rose Forensics Award. For those that don't know, Emerson started as a college of oratory. Forensics has nothing to do with CSI or science. Forensics is speech and debate. So I am the director of debate here at Emerson. I came in 2018 to restart the team, and I am proud that this award goes to Senior Olivia De Caesar for this award. I will be very quick. Olivia is not here because she is an active participant in the DC program, but I do just want to put some perspective on why she wins this award. So first, story time. Olivia sent me an email about 3 years ago, and you receive a lot of emails as a coach, and you never know which things are true, right? People may stack their resume. She came, she did her practice. I was like, oh, this is all true. She has been incredible, but mostly I want to award this because she shows that excellence and compassion could go hand in hand. She excels at debate. She was 3rd in the world last year. And this year, she doesn't even know this, but I did the numbers. She only lost 4 rounds, which translates to a winning percentage of 97% for the season. And I'll leave it with saying being a coach gives you the privilege of being different than a teacher. I travel with students on the weekends. We have weekly one-on-ones. There's team meetings. And I just want to leave some examples of where Olivia excelled. These are some resolutions she debated that was great, and then I'll be gone. Beyonce is a better capitalist than feminist. Student loan forgiveness will do more harm than good. Public health was a more significant concern in the 19th century than public safety. And if forced to choose, economic prosperity is more important than environmental sustainability. She does not choose her side on any of these, but she won them all. And for that, I applaud her. Thank you all. And I'm gonna do the next award as well. Look at that. All right, so, oh, just kidding. The man of the hour, pass the baton. Come on, Ken, come on up. The next award, Ken Grab.
Hello. It is my pleasure to present the Helen Rose Interpretation Award. And so let me just say, I just walked over from Tufty, so fast. So let me just say this. I teach oral presentation of literature. And oral presentation of literature is a communication class for a reason, because its primary job is to communicate the message that we find in pieces of literature and pieces of art and communicate those ideas to an audience. And as someone who teaches at Emerson, I can tell by looking at all your shining faces and the shining faces of those past whom I whizzed on my way here, there are lots of people at this college who have an understanding and some experience of communication and literature and theater and performance and presentation. It's not that we're sort of born with it, but it is something that we've worked on, we've had exposure to in the past. But I deal with students who haven't as well. And any one of my teaching colleagues in the room can tell you, nothing gives us greater satisfaction than to have a student who not only surprises us, but to makes us think about what we do and how we do it, so that we ourselves can be better. And it is in that spirit that it is my pleasure to announce that the Helen Rose Oral Interpretation Award is being presented this year to Harry Sostek. Harry's presenting literature somewhere, but in that spirit, Harry was simply one of those students who said, this really isn't in my ballpark, this isn't something that I feel comfortable doing, but he took the scoop and dipped it into the bucket of what the hell and said, I'm gonna take a chance, and I'm gonna trust, and I'm gonna do it. And Harry was magnificent. So congratulations to Harry. And now, the Dean.
Thank you, Ken. That was awesome. Take a scoop into a big bucket of what the hell? I'm going to use that. I like that. I want to just, it's really humbling to see, to hear the descriptions of the awardees, but not be lost that, like, when you succeed at this level, part of it is your own disposition to take advantage of your opportunities, to find ways to be a leader, to excel in your space. But everyone who's nominated and who won an award tonight is a reflection of the community within which they're allowed to practice and thrive and succeed. And what has become really clear to me is that we have so many people doing amazing things, and all of the folks that are around here, your faculty, the staff, everyone at Emerson that works so hard to make this success available is a pretty phenomenal thing, and it's very and it's a real privilege and honor to be part of a community like this. So I'd like to just offer us one more appreciation, thanks for all of you, but also for everyone to make this possible. So thank you. All right, so now we're going to dip our spoons into a bucket of what the hell. Is that right? That's how you do it, Ken? I think I just want, no. We now, and with that, outside in the foyer here, we have drinks and food, a chance to connect and offer your congratulations. So thanks again, and we'll see you out in the hall.